Hey my beautiful witches, it is Murphy Hunter, Gray Hunter here, and I just wanted to make a quick video this morning, or actually I should say now, it's like this afternoon. We're getting ready to have class here in a few, so you know, on Mondays we do afternoon classes because we're just not with it early in the morning on Mondays. So Mondays it's afternoon class, and we only do math on Mondays, so it's an easy morning. Besides, I have a shitload of laundry to do. Good Lord, how can I have so much laundry when all I wear is pajamas all week long? Anyway, so what I wanted to make the video on was this morning I saw a post that one of the young witches had posted that her parents have found out that she is into witchcraft. And those of y'all who have been reading the Brujas page this morning know who I'm talking about. And I just wanted to say, I was going to write something, it's just faster if I just say it. I wanted to say that, first of all, I'm really sorry that you're having to go through this. But I think everyone knows when you do something that's not normal, you know, to others. You know, you already know. It's kind of like, when you ask to be something other than the norm, you have to be prepared on what the reaction is going to be by your friends, family, you know, loved ones, co-workers, whatever. And it shouldn't be that way, but it's just the way it is. It's wrong. But it's hard when you are young and you are living with your family, your parents in this case, who don't understand, who to them their religion is the right way, and they refuse to listen to. Ooh, look at that hot mess back there. I told you on Mondays it is rough. My hair look like that too, but see what I have? It's, you know, disguise. Anyway, hi Jade.
Bye.
Anyway, so I'm sorry I got sidetracked there. Okay, bye-bye. So for, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. For those of us who, you know, live with your parents, in this case, you're living with your parents and they don't understand, because, you know, they're very religious in their own religion, so they feel that you should be that religion as well. And they're not going to understand. They're going to yell at you. They're going to tell you you're going to hell, that you're a devil lover. They're going to say a bunch of stuff that's just not going to make any sense, because you have to remember that they don't understand. And anything different than what they have learned, or what they believe, is going to scare them, especially when it's a child. Even though you are, you know, almost 18, you know, they still, you know, they're still raising you. You're still in their household. So whatever, you know, whatever you do, you know, reflects on them. But actually it's the other way around. I always thought whatever your child is, you know, when they say, oh, your child is so bad, your child has no manners, your child is this, your child is that, it's because your child is a reflection of the parents. That's what I always say. When your kid is walking around and cursing and having, and is disrespectful, and you know, you can't sit there and say, oh gosh, I'm so sorry that my child is like this. No, you're the reason your child is like that, because your child is a reflection of you. So, sorry, I just have a thing with rude kids and disrespectful kids. But anyway, in this case, I'm sorry, I get off on other stuff. I'm just trying to say, I guess I've never really had that issue with not, you know, like having a parent that doesn't understand, because I was raised in a single parent, and on my father's side is the side that they were all witches. My grandmother, my aunts, cousins, you know, they were all into witchcraft, and so it was very normal on that side. On my mother's side, well, she wasn't religious. You know, we didn't go to church or anything like that. In fact, I don't ever even remember my mom ever taking us to church or even talking about any kind of religious anything in our household. But I was number 7 of 8 kids. So by the time that I got there,
Excuse me.
it's like that commercial when you have the first kid, you buy the best diapers, the best formula, the best food, whatever. You buy the best of everything. And when the second or third kid comes, you're like, whatever. That's kind of how it was with us. My mom just, I wouldn't say that she didn't care, but she was just so busy raising all of us and working. And really, as long as we weren't, you know, hurting anyone or hurting ourselves, she really didn't care what we're doing. I got into a lot of mischief that way. Oh my God, I got into a lot of trouble because I didn't have any guidance. I wish now as an adult I had guidance, because I don't regret what I am now, the life that I live now, but it could have been easier for me. I could have made less mistakes. Not that I couldn't say that I would never make mistakes, but I think I would have made less mistakes. And so that's why with my children, I try to be real supportive in anything that they do, from you know, from Jordan being a vegan to you know, any of the things that my children do, anything that they want to do, anything that any new person they brought into their lives, or new tattoos that they want, or whatever they're doing. I'm very supportive, because that's my job as a parent, to be supportive and love my child unconditionally. Now, if I was a Christian, would I be this supportive if my kids said they wanted to be witches? I don't know. I have no idea. But all I can say is that if your parents strip you of your candles, your oils, your books, pictures, clothing, jewelry, friends, anything that represents witchcraft to them, that doesn't stop you from being a witch. As I said before, all of those things that I just mentioned don't make you a witch. What makes you a witch is what's inside you. You don't have to have the special clothes and the makeup and the jewelry, and you don't have to have all that to be a witch. Being a witch is what's inside you, and that's something that no one can take from you. So, all I can say is that you are in your family's house. You do have to show them respect, and don't be so hard on them. Don't yell at them, even though they're going to be doing that to you. You have to understand, know who you are, know what being a witch represents. As long as you know that what you're doing, as long as you know what you're doing and the consequences to what you are doing, then you're not hurting anyone or yourself or your family, then that's all that's important. It doesn't matter if they don't understand. If they want to understand, if they're asking you, explain what it is to me, then do your very best. Be prepared. If you don't know exactly what it is, that the answers to the questions that they may ask, like, what is being a witch? Tell me about witchcraft. What does it mean to be a witch? What do you do to be a witch? You know, what does that mean? You know, they're going to want to know what it is that you're following, what it is that you believe in, who is your higher power, who do you give thanks to, who do you pray to, who do you ask for help? These are questions that they're going to want to know. Hopefully they come to you and they want to know these questions. But when they do, if and when they do, you need to be prepared yourself to answer these questions. You just can't say, oh, I'm a witch, and that's it. Because then, to me, if I was a parent, if someone came up to me and just told me, I'm just a witch, but I don't know nothing about it. To me, it's just a fad. It's just a phase that you're into. You're just following someone else because being a witch sounds cool to you. You know, it's like, you know, being a bodybuilder, and I just say it because I think I'm cool because I'm saying I'm a bodybuilder, but I have no idea what bodybuilding is about. Or, you know, or any religion for that matter, or any, it goes for anything in general. So, my biggest thing is when someone says, well, I'm a photographer. Do you know what that means? Do you know what it takes to be a photographer? What it means to put that title out? So that's the same thing for being a witch. Know who you are. Don't just be doing it because you're copying someone else because you think that it's cool. It gives you some sort of, you know, power to say it. Be sure who you are and what you do, because now that your parents know, they want to know what that means and what that means to you in your life. How is that going to affect you? How does that affect them? What do you want out of being a witch? You know, so there's a lot of things behind that. It's a lot of responsibility in saying that you're a witch. I mean, there's a lot of responsibilities in saying that you're anything, but especially in this case because your family is Christian. And Witchcraft is something that they don't believe in, something that is talked against in their religion. So you have to be prepared, not only with them, but anybody else that they tell in your family. So don't approach it and be all badass and say, I'm a witch and I don't really care what y'all think and blah, 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 blah. Don't go all, you know, snappy neck attitude with it. You have to be smart, and you have to be aware of who you are, what it means, and what you represent. Because you're going to be asked over and over and over and over. And so if you don't know yourself, pick up a book, do some reading, because those questions are coming. And you have to do your best and represent all of us witches. You know, I think that's why we get such a bad rap, because other witches don't educate other people. They don't take the time. We're so busy defending ourselves. But what we need to do is we need to educate others, so that way we don't have to defend ourselves all the time, you know. But anyway, just show them some respect and some love, because don't think about the bad things right now. You need to think about all the good times and the times that they were there for you and the love that they have for you. Because even though your family, your parents don't understand and don't accept you being a witch, they don't accept what you're doing, they don't accept, you know, whatever it is that they don't follow you in doing. I don't know your family, so I can't say what they're supportive in and what they're not. But whatever it is that they are not supporting you in right now, you need to understand that no matter how old you are, or what you do, who you date, what religion you're in, or what religion you're not in, what you eat and what you don't eat, whatever it is, they're always going to love you. They may not agree with you, with the things that you believe in and things that you do. But one thing that they will always do is love you unconditionally. So you have to hold on to that. Don't argue with them, because they're your parents. And, you know, I'm a parent myself, and I know how hard I work my ass off to support my girls and raise my girls. And I always do for them before I do for myself. I still do to this day. And your parents, we do everything in our power to make sure that our kids have everything.
There is a message for you.
So if there's something that we as parents don't understand, don't yell at us, don't be pissed off at us. Make us understand what it is that you're going through. Because, you know, we as parents, we love you kids, and we're always going to be there for y'all. So anyway, that's my Mama Murphy for the moment. I hope that this has helped out a little bit. This is some advice that helps you. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me. All right, good luck, and Bruja's family is here for you. And all of you witches who have reached out to her to show love and support, I'm very, very grateful for that, because we need that. This is what this page is about. This is what this family is about, supporting one another through good times and hard times. All right, love you. Blessed be. Bye.